Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Delighted to be here with you today, and thank you for joining us for this webinar. We've got some great guest speakers. We've got Glenn Schlotman with the town of Gilbert. We've got Adam Russell and Larry Fleshman with Hownd, and we're excited to showcase some of the different components that that we are offering through our hashtag Gilbert Together Business Recovery Program. This particular component falls into phase 3, which is under our resiliency efforts, which is really tied to customer acquisition, client acquisition, mentors, and coaches. And so we're delighted to be joined here today with a couple of our most valued partners. Hownd will do an excellent job today showcasing the many benefits of this component of the Gilbert Together Business Recovery Program. But at this time, I'd like to hand it over to Sarah to give us a real quick update on how things are going with the Chamber.
Sure, thanks, Dan. Well, thanks to all of our guests for presenting today, and I'm so grateful for the efforts of the Office of Economic Development here in Gilbert. They have really worked hard on behalf of our business community. I just wanted to quickly touch base on a campaign that we have here at the Gilbert Chamber for the holiday season called Keep the Cheer Here. That campaign is a concerted effort to encourage our residents in Gilbert to shop local and dine local, and also to shop early this year. So you will find some more information on that on our social media pages as well as on our website, and businesses are able to share their deals and discounts or offerings for the season, and then we'll pick a different listing each day and we'll highlight it throughout the course of the holiday season. So please take advantage of that opportunity. And with that, I'm going to turn it over to Glenn.
Thank you, Sarah. I just want to give a quick introduction to our consumer side of Gilbert Together and what we're doing to promote businesses throughout the community. And then I'll transition over to our team at Hownd. Let me share my screen here real quick. So as we're promoting the businesses and all the great things there are to do around Gilbert, and in a different way right now, I mean, we're focusing on things like takeout and things you can do in a safe way in the community. We've brought everything together at discovergilbert.com under the hashtag Gilbert Together. And so this campaign is hyper-focused on supporting businesses, and especially within that tourism sector, which is what we do best under the Discover Gilbert brand. So you can find your dining options here, takeout, delivery, curbside shopping, those online options, as well as so a lot of the in-store options that have opened up in some of the markets. Great make and take options. And then as we move down and get into some fun content, looking at our marketing co-op. So this is more for the businesses, and this is where Hownd fits in. And in addition to everything that the Hownd team is going to talk about, there are a few other co-op options here with businesses. So take a look at this page, and if you're interested in doing some marketing on the Google side or Facebook, or want to just find creative ways to get your message out to your existing or a new audience, head over to discovergilbert.com and we'll get Hownd up here as well, and all these great ways to market our businesses right now. So with that, what we've done with Hownd is create a partnership through the town. We're going to cover the administrative fees for businesses to the extent of the contract. So it's a great opportunity to get up on the platform, especially in the holiday season, promote your business through gift cards and vouchers and promotions, and really outreach to new audiences, not only within their platform, but from your own platform as well. So with that, what I want to do is transition and move it over to Adam Russell, and take it away, Adam.
Oops, awesome. Thanks, Glenn. Appreciate that. And thank you, Dan and Sarah as well, for hosting this and letting us talk to some of the businesses in Gilbert today. So I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. And we'll talk a little bit about the Gilbert Together program and the benefits that it'll have for your business and participating in this program with us. So, like I said, thanks again to the town of Gilbert, Gilbert Chamber of Commerce, and for everybody that's put together the effort in the Gilbert Together program. I want to first start off with a little bit about the partnership. The objective of this partnership is to really just help your business survive, accelerate your recovery, and at the end of the day, thrive. The town of Gilbert is sponsoring all of Hownd's results delivered pricing fees, as Glenn had just talked about, which means there's no upfront cost for you and there's no fees to drive any of the foot traffic into your location. It's super simple to sign up, takes less than 5 minutes, and we can have promotions out and live across those multiple channels that we distribute to in less than 48 hours. So getting you some instant relief and some instant revenue that's much needed at this time. A credit card is required to set up an account. That's required to verify your business and also is required to set up a free account on our system. But as Glenn mentioned, there is no cost to drive customers through your door, which we'll go over how we do that in a minute, for the duration of the sponsorship, which typically lasts for about 12 months. But we'll give you guys plenty of warning beforehand to let you guys know when the sponsorship is running out. And you can make a decision on whether or not you want to continue with Hownd at that time. If you decide to leave early or anything today, we get cut off, just go to hownd.com/Gilbert-AZ for more information. You can also fill out a form there and somebody on our team will reach out and walk you through how the platform works and get you signed up. So just to give you guys a little bit of background on where we're at right now with this program, we're right at the initial phase, which is merchant saturation. This is where we really want to get as many merchants on the platform as possible before we start driving that consumer traffic to the consumer portals and to those channels where we know they'll make purchases from a business like yours. So the first step right now is to get as many merchants in the town of Gilbert on the platform. And then the next step will be to start driving traffic to these different channels in order to get more foot traffic in your location. We've been doing this pretty successfully so far. We've generated $3.1 million in direct revenue for businesses since COVID hit. So since middle of March, we've literally direct deposited $3.1 million of revenue, and the majority of those businesses are right here in Arizona. Flancers is a business right there in Gilbert, as well as has a location in Mesa. They've already made over $3,300 in revenue from foot traffic walking in their doors. Spokes on Southern, they're a business over in Tempe, made $3,200 from support vouchers from local consumers that want to help support their business. So we're already seeing this start to work. We're already seeing this start to take off. And we're getting traction in all of the municipalities that we currently work in. We want to now take this same program and put this and replicate this in the town of Gilbert. So now that we've talked a little bit about the program specifics, I want to talk a little bit about Hownd and what makes us different than probably some of these tools that you see listed here that you might have worked with in the past. And what we noticed when we started looking at the businesses that we work with is that, most local business owners just aren't experts and don't have time to drive foot traffic consistently through their doors. There's a ton of DIY tools out there that all ask you guys to put in that effort regardless of the results that you get out of it. Plus, you're already wearing too many different hats. So, adding this on is complex and time consuming. And the hardest part of it is that it's really difficult to track your ROI. So we knew there needed to be a better way, which is why we came up with what we call results delivered pricing. What that means is that you only pay for results. You only pay when an actual customer walks through your door and we drive that foot traffic into your location. That means there's no upfront cost. There's no setup fees. There's no contracts. There's literally zero risk for you to use it. And the best part about it is it's not like a huge revenue share like a Groupon or something like that. It's a flat fixed fee that is actually being covered by the city sponsorship for the next 12 months. So you know exactly what that fee is before you go in, and you know exactly what that fee is to fit that in your margins moving forward after the sponsorship if you decide to continue using Hownd. So how does it work? What does that mean, pay only for results? Well, it's pretty simple if you think about it. What we do is we create promotions and we push those promotions to consumers effortlessly for your business. You can build and design these to be coupons, buy nows, gift cards. Black Friday is coming up. It's a great time to take advantage of gift cards and specials like that. And they can be at any price point you guys want. So they could be 5% off, 10% off, 20% off. We even encourage value adds. So not doing a discount at all, but just adding something into a package that creates additional value, but doesn't affect your margins. The key though, to this whole thing is how easy it is for a consumer to purchase from you wherever they bump into you online. So just like Amazon, all this consumer needs to do to purchase from you is put in their name, an email, and a credit card number, and that's it. They don't have to put in a shipping information. They don't have to put in billing information. They don't have to create a login on your web store or your gift card program. You're gonna see about a 4 to 6 time increase in the amount of sales that you guys get by simplifying the buy process. So we've made it super simple for people to purchase from you guys or claim coupons wherever they bump into you online. And we deposit those funds immediately into your account so that you can use that revenue for whatever you need it for at this time. Once your customer makes that purchase, they're going to receive a voucher that looks like this on their phone. And when they come in, they'll redeem that voucher and that's when we charge that small flat fee. So that's when we charge that to the city, and that's being covered by the city sponsorship. So just to be clear, when a customer walks through their door and redeems that offer is when we charge that city sponsorship. So how easy is it to get started with us? Well, the first step is to start by claiming your free account. Once you claim your free account, you're instantly found in the MyHownd community. We'll place you inside of the MyHownd app as well as the myhound.com promo page. What's cool about this promo page is this is where the town of Gilbert, along with us, are going to drive traffic to this page in order for consumers to make purchases. So as you can see, this page is branded with the town of Gilbert, and a consumer can actually come here and find all the local promos of the businesses that they love. They can click on one of those and they can make a purchase from that local business in literally under 30 seconds by putting in name, email, credit card, purchase. That's going to allow you guys to get your local community to find you, support you, and support the businesses that they love. Not only are you guys going to show up on this promo page for Gilbert, but right now, the Hownd and all of the cities that we're working with have launched a program called Hownd for the Holidays. And this is where you're going to get a ton of extra PR juice and a ton of extra marketing that's going to drive traffic right here to this page to promote shopping local. Let's take some of that money away from Amazon and away from those big players this holiday season and leave it right here in our local community. They're going to be able to come right here to this page, click on Shop Gilbert, and be able to find specials from the businesses that they love in the town of Gilbert. As you can see here, we only have 6 businesses active on the promo portal right now. That's why we need all of the businesses to support the local community, join Hownd, and be able to get listed here so that the consumers have enough selection and enough things to do when they come to this page to make that purchase. Not only are we going to get you listed on the promo page, MyHownd for the Holidays, as well as the MyHownd app, there's a lot more that our software can do to drive even more results for you guys. Our website plugin can increase the results from your website by 3 to 5 times. So we can get 3 to 5 times more traffic coming from your website to convert into a paying customer. So I saw Glenn had some things on the Gilbert Together site about Facebook advertising and search optimization. These are great things to do especially when you have a website plugin that is used to help convert that traffic. So let's make sure that we're working together to convert as much of that traffic that's coming offline or online into offline customers. Our email and social plugins will convert 2 times more opens into revenue through social media platforms like Facebook and sending emails out through our platform as well. We also have things like MyHound Wi-Fi and MyHound TV that are designed to help get more visitors to come back more often, help collect more data, and get you free advertising on a network in your local area. Now, these are all things that we'll be able to discuss with you as you get signed up, and we'll get you your first promotions launched and make sure that we can launch these across the channels that you feel comfortable with. At the end of the day, we make it super easy for you guys to work with us. All you have to do is submit offerings aligned with your goals. So submit promotions aligned with your goals. And right now, this is a great time with the holidays, with Black Friday, with Cyber Monday, to come up with some promotions that will be appealing to your customers, and then allow us to display those promotions across the different Hownd channels. You decide what channels you want to promote your offerings on, and we drive the results. We put everything on a dashboard for you guys so you can see how much money we've direct deposited into your bank account, how many visitors have come through the doors and redeemed those coupons or buy nows or gift cards, and how many visitors are still coming in. So how many pending visits do you have coming? We make it super simple for you guys to know exactly what's going on. And once it's set up, it's fully automated so that all you have to do is let the results roll in. It's as simple as 3 steps to get everything set up and get going. All you need to do today is get your account claimed by going to the website that was listed earlier, and I'll have it show up here in just a second again. From there, you'll schedule a 30-minute foot traffic advising session. What we'll do on that call is we'll create your initial offerings. We'll choose the channels that you want to display those promotions on. And once we do that, like I said, it's fully automated from that point forward, and you can let the results roll in. Super simple to get signed up. Just go to hound.com/Gilbert-AZ. Create your account there. Once you create your account, you'll see a link that'll say schedule an onboarding call. Make sure you schedule that call so that we can give you that white glove service and get everything set up and launched so we can generate revenue right away. You can also fill out a form on this page, and somebody from my team will reach out and walk you through the sign up, as well as get you all set up and get you going on that first call. Thanks again. We'll open it up now for some questions, and hope everybody was able to get some value out of this presentation today, and looking forward to working with all of you.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate all that information. Being that it's Monday, I think I just completely forgot housekeeping items when we started things off, but we're in a webinar, so it means you got kind of one option, and that's Q&A. So please, if you have any questions, put them in that question and answer box, and we'll get those answered. What was that web address again, the landing page?
If you just go to hound.com/Gilbert-AZ, you'll be able to go there, get more information, fill out a form so somebody from my team can reach out and help you sign up. Or if you want, you can just go ahead and sign up right there on that page as well. So whatever you feel comfortable with. If you want somebody to reach out and, like I said, help you through that process and answer any questions, we're more than happy to do that. Just go ahead and fill out that form, or put your information in the chat, and I'll make sure that I reach out to you today.
Yeah, thanks, Adam. One more question from my end. Now, I just want to point out, we just started the program, so we will expand upon those 6 businesses in there for Gilbert,
Oh, yeah.
and get a proper presence like a lot of the other communities. Speaking of that, let's give our other communities a little bit of love. Which other what other communities are on this platform?
Yeah, sure. Let's go look over here. So Mesa's on the platform. The town of Queen Creek is on the platform, as well as Tempe. So these are all of our East Valley cities and towns that are on the platform. And then also Tucson and Pima County. So our neighbors to the south are on the platform as well. And we also have some of the smaller, Apache Junction as well as on the platform, Casa Grande, Kingman, and then Talking Stick Resort or District, I'm sorry, apologize for that, is also participating in the My Hownd platform.
Awesome. And looks like Larry put in a couple of your guys' email addresses. So feel free to contact Adam and Larry, adam@hownd.com. And again, Hownd is HOWND, or larry@hownd.com. And Dan, I don't know if you wanted to, as we give it just a moment in case any questions come in, but Dan, did you want to plug the other webinars this week, as this is the first in a series of Gilbert Together business support webinars?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a couple of other programs that we are going to be hosting and facilitating through the webinars. We've got one on Wednesday and we've got one on Thursday. The Wednesday program will be the business recovery loans, and we will go into a lot more detail about that component of our hashtag Gilbert Together business recovery program. Talk to you about how you can access that loan program, what the design and intent, and introduce you to those partners. And then on the 5th, we'll be doing a webinar with you all about the relief grants. And this is a program that also just recently went live. It went live on Friday, and we'll be able to update those programs. But I want to, I'll give another plug to those programs here in a minute, but I just want to make sure that there aren't any questions coming in through the chat line. Sarah, are you seeing any? Glenn, I'm not seeing any.
We had one come in, and Adam answered it in the stream. Adam, I know there is a kind of a requirement with the Hownd app, and that's the swipe account. Can you, did you mention that? Can you talk about that real quick?
Yeah, so for redemption, when somebody comes in, they will, oh, you're sorry, the Stripe account.
Stripe,
Yes.
yeah, sorry.
So Stripe is who we use for our payment processor. So if you want to run buying nows and gift cards where consumers will pre-purchase and the revenue will go direct to your bank account, you will have to set up a merchant processing account with Stripe, our partner, and we'll help you do that during the onboarding call. So if you do go and self-sign up, make sure you select the link that says schedule your onboarding in order for us to reach out and make sure we can walk you through that process. I highly, highly recommend, especially because we're coming into the holiday season with gift cards, to run gift cards that people can pre-purchase. And you don't even necessarily have to run a discounted gift card. You can run a $15 gift card like I showed on the screen there for Moreno's. They're running a $15, a $25, or a $50 gift card, and you pay $15, $25, or $50 for it. So it's up to you guys. We're merchant focused. We're not going to pressure you or tell you to go do any sort of deep discount if that's not what you're comfortable or it doesn't fit your business model. But I highly recommend running some sort of gift cards because not everybody's comfortable to come in yet to your business. You know, a lot of people aren't comfortable to come in, but they will support you, especially if they can give a gift to one of their family members for the holidays. So it's a win-win for everybody in that sense. Just make it easy for your consumers to love and support your business, and they will.
Adam, to that extent, can you share with us just a few examples of some programs that have worked really well for businesses, some offerings?
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, one of the big ones is our support voucher, right? It's supporting the businesses that you love. So it's really a gift card, but we've reframed it as a support voucher in order to, you know, kind of market to the people that aren't necessarily comfortable to come into your business right yet. And the messaging inside of it is, you know, you buy it now and visit later, right? So buy it now and visit when you're comfortable. So really it's just about appealing to the consumer, which, you know, there's a lot of uncertainty right now. So if you can just make it and message it like that, it obviously appeals a little bit better to that consumer. So we've seen that one work really well. Another one that we saw work super well while a lot more businesses were closed, was virtual tip jars, right? Especially for businesses where their dining rooms were closed. For the waiters and the waitresses, do a virtual tip jar to help those employees. And with health and beauty businesses, we saw it work really well as well. So that's one of the cool things that my team will be able to help you guys with, is give you insights on what campaigns or what promotions are working well across the valley and out of the valley, and be able to recommend those things to you. But at the end of the day, it's up to you what you want to run through our platform.
Great, thanks, Adam. It looks like that is our questions for now. We've sent out the contact information. You know how to get a hold of Adam and Larry. Feel free to contact myself or Dan or Sarah if you have any questions about different support options through the town, through the chamber. This partnership's been great between the town and the chamber, and we really appreciate that as well. Yeah, support your local business, whether you're in Tempe or Mesa or Gilbert or Queen Creek. It's so important right now, and tip those waiters and those servers out there. They're on the front lines like so many. Dan, any closing remarks?
I do have a couple of closing remarks. I just wanted to provide an opportunity for a little bit of continuity. And so give me 1 second while I share my screen here real quick. Can you all see that?
Looks good, Dan.
So for us, beyond the questions, we just wanted to let you all know out there that this is a component of our Gilbert Together Business Recovery Program. And as we kick off this 3-phase program focused on relief, recovery, and resiliency, the program that we're talking about today falls into the resiliency side. It's a component of the overall program that's funded with $2 million. And the purpose here is to provide technical assistance as well as client acquisition. And so for you businesses out there, this is really a client acquisition component that we heard from all of you that you wanted. You wanted to be able to bring foot traffic in some cases. You also wanted to be able to connect with those in the ways that Adam was talking about in terms of being able to help and support one another. So from a business perspective, we're really hoping that you use this platform to be able to engage your clientele, bring some foot traffic into your respective businesses, and more importantly, through this Hownd collaboration, be able to connect with your businesses. You'll be able to receive on the back end some information and intelligence on who is buying those gift cards and those support vouchers. And what that enables you to do is be able to connect with those customers that love you the most. And so under this component, we were very excited to work with Hownd, a local business here in the city of Tempe, to help with this particular platform. Again, this is about customer and client acquisition. This is about offering you additional capacities to be able to market and brand yourself, and gain access to a little bit of funding through this program, through the support mechanisms that were discussed. And so as we contemplate sort of our next steps as it relates to the webinars going on this week, again, on the 4th, we're going to be talking about business recovery and the loans. And then on the 5th, we're going to be talking about business relief and grants. None of this effort could happen without our partnership with the Gilbert Chamber of Commerce, without our partners. In this case today, it's Hownd. In the future days, we'll showcase some other partnerships that are out there. But I also wanted to thank Town Council for their efforts to support our ability to provide you with some additional programs during this time of need. so many of you have had to pivot and had to anticipate the extraordinary challenges of 2020. And we are excited to be able to support you through this Gilbert Together Business Recovery Program. And we hope that this program and its components do exactly that, that they're able to provide you with some short-term, some midterm, and some long-term relief during these unprecedented times. And so with that, again, I just cannot thank you, I cannot thank our partners, I cannot thank our mayor and council, and I cannot thank the Gilbert Chamber of Commerce more than in just this wonderful partnership that we've been able to collaborate on to be able to deliver these kind of support programs to you, for you. So with that, I don't have anything else to add, Glenn, and I'm happy to hand it over to Sarah if she's going to provide any closing remarks.
You've said it best, Dan. Thanks to you and your team, and I echo the same sentiments. We are very fortunate to have such a responsive town and town council, and so excited to learn more about Hownd and support that effort as well.
Great. With that, thank you all, and have a great rest of your day, and hope to see the participants who are on this call on Wednesday and Thursday and next week as well. Have a great day.
Be sure to get out there and vote. Thank you very much, folks.